An Aberdeenshire mother who lost her only son in a car crash has told STV News more needs to be done to prevent young people dying behind the wheel. The road death total in Scotland last year reached its highest rate for 7 years. Figures from Transport Scotland show 173 people were killed in road collisions in 2022. Kirsten Tate reports.
He was very loved, really loved.
Dorothy Ann's only child, Mark, was killed 13 years ago. He was the passenger in a car speeding when the driver lost control and struck a wall. The driver survived, but 19-year-old Mark was killed instantly.
I couldn't believe it. I still have flashbacks to them coming to the door. I can see the two officers, you know, their faces as clear as day and what they said. And I just remember saying, oh, no, not my boy, not my baby. And the disbelief that that had happened and, you know, happened so quickly.
Dorothy Ann is one of the many parents and families to lose a loved one in a car crash. Figures from Transport Scotland reveal 173 people were killed on Scotland's roads last year, the highest number in 7 years. Across Scotland last year, there were 153 fatal road crashes. 17 were in the northeast, the majority being in Aberdeenshire. In Tayside, there were 8, and in the Highlands and Islands, there were 27 fatal crashes, 24 of them on the mainland.
It takes years for the reality that they're never coming back to actually sink in, and that of what they've lost as you see their peers progressing, like in their careers, marrying, having children, and you know that was taken away from him.
Dorothy Ann says more needs to be done to educate young drivers of the dangers when sitting behind the wheel.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Safe Drive, Stay Alive.
She believes a campaign called Safe Drive, Stay Alive, which involved emergency services and the families of those killed, was crucial in teaching young people the stark realities of dangerous driving. It stopped during the pandemic, but police say a new campaign launched last week. The Scottish Government say they've also invested £31 million in road safety.
He's honestly the person in the world has made me feel most loved. I know he would say, really, really think about how you're driving, think about the people you've got in your car.
For Dorothy Ann, life will never be the same without Mark. She wants to remind others how a split-second decision can have life-changing consequences. Kirsten Tate, STV News.